Good morning. Welcome to this lovely sunny Wednesday morning, and Tommy in the background. We'll just wait for a few people to join us and get on. Hello, hello. Oh, good morning, Ellen. How are you? Are we doing all right? I think this sunny weather definitely helps put smiles on our faces, doesn't it? Bless you. Bless you. So yeah, we've had a busy week so far, and it's only Wednesday. What is it they call it? Hump Day, isn't it, on a Wednesday? Happy Hump Day. Halfway through the week. So Helen's just struggling to get on at the minute. So I've just sent her some technical advice of turning the computer off and on again. Let's see if it works. That's always my technical advice to anyone. Oh, hello, William. Oh, you're in the office again this morning, Ellen? Oh, brilliant. It's very sunny in there, isn't it? The sun comes right through the blind there, which is nice. Apart from when it's on your screen and then you can't see. So this morning, I thought I would have a quick chat and catch up about our up-and-coming summer fair. So we have got our CASPA Summer Fair on Saturday, the 18th of June, the day before Father's Day. It's going to be amazing. It's at Southland School in Bromley. It's beautiful. Oh, I have a gorgeous lady in my waiting room. Let's bring her in. Hello.
Good morning. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my laptop. I had to come in on my phone.
I was going to say, you look even smaller. You make me look massive on these things every time. Ooh. Someone's just walked in. Oh, you can't see. I'm very excited because some gorgeous ladies just popped into the waiting room. So I'll just quickly, briefly finish off the summer fair. So Saturday, the 18th of June, 1 till 4, Southlands Primary School.
Over the date, can you say it again?
Saturday, the 18th of June, Southlands Primary School. We're going to need lots of volunteers, lots of helpers, lots of prizes. Please, please, please get involved, and I'll tell you more over the course of the week. But for now, we've got the gorgeous Naomi, who people may never have seen Naomi looking like this because normally she has her apron and her hair up. So
lady look, to be fair.
Yeah, our gorgeous Naomi from the cafe.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm sore and bruised, very bruised, but I'm all right. It's so difficult being one-handed. Oh my God, you just don't realise things you can't do.
we were laughing about this on Saturday because gifts, and one of them was a prosecco, and
I could do it myself. How about that?
How did you open it?
I managed to get it off with sort of like under my arm,
like that.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Oh no, me. So how is the cafe?
Pardon?
Are you missing the cafe?
Yes. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I really am. It's so, I really shouldn't say this word, but it's so boring at home. I'm like trying to do the cleaning one-handed, which probably takes, 3 times as long. But yeah, it's using my mouth a lot to like feed the cat, open the cat pouch.
Oh, wow.
What else am I doing? Oh, yes, it is difficult. The sling's really uncomfortable, and I have to keep my hand elevated.
Right.
Which is difficult. You should have seen me yesterday trying to wash my hair. Got shampoo in my eye. I've got 2 Sainsbury's carrier bags wrapped around my hand, and other supermarket bags are available. Oh yeah, she's just got to laugh, to be fair.
I mean, well, obviously you're getting through with a good spirit, but on a really serious note, though, and I found this when I had it does actually give you an insight into the world of somebody who either lives in a lot of pain a lot of the time or has a certain disability, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. It's
really insightful.
It's just unbelievable. You really don't realise how other people just, try and live a normal life when you're literally incapacitated like that. I mean, I've never had an operation, like I've never broken a bone or touch wood. I never do that. And I do struggle. I mean, I'm now 6 days in. I had it done last Thursday, so I'm a lot better than I was. I couldn't actually do anything really for 2 days. The painkillers made me really sick, so I've not been taking them. I just take ibuprofen and paracetamol if it gets really, really sore. It's really sore in the morning. I think I'm really restless and throw myself around the bed in the night and bash it.
Naomi, just for everyone, what is it you've had done?
I've had a thumb joint replacement. So they've removed the thumb joint bone because it was severely arthritic. And then they've put this metal or sort of joint. They've drilled it into the thumb bone, and then it's drilled into the bone that goes into the hand.
Wow.
It's gold standard, apparently. It's really expensive, the piece of kit they've put in my hand.
Thank you to the NHS once again. Well, thank you.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. They are absolutely amazing. They were really lovely. It was a 3-hour long operation, because I've got a tumour in my hand as well, so they had to be really careful that my bone didn't fracture. So it's a benign tumour though, so it's it's not malignant. It's just something that's there. They didn't want to take it out because it was. They just want to not remove things and just keep a check on it. So I just have to have more sort of tests and screenings and things just going forward to see if there's any changes.
It's funny, isn't it? Because you hear of knee replacement, you hear of hip replacement, but never a thumb joint.
It's relatively new, and it is basically the same thing like a hip joint replacement. It's just in your thumb.
Oh, phenomenal. So we've just got Belinda is popped on. I know she's at the cafe today. She said, "Hello, Naomi." And then they've said that we miss you.
Oh, I miss them all so much. I honestly didn't realise how much I would. It's really hard not being involved and know what's going on and seeing my lovely customers and, just having a nice chat and, doing their fit. I mean, honestly, it's really hard. I've not had time off like this.
No. Such a person, you're hands-on all the time. As the cafe manager, stand and manage people. You're constantly going. You're cooking. You're preparing food. You're on the till. All using
definitely. So it is really hard, and I'm not used to sitting down so much. So I have to be careful there that I don't eat too much. So don't really want to balloon up.
And still does up. You'll be all right.
Yes. Well, it's difficult. It is difficult, but it's getting better, and I am looking forward to coming back. Fantastic. I know it's a little while yet, but I've got to go back on the 31st to see the surgeon and have my cast off, so I can't do anything till then. And it's really difficult because I can't drive, and when you drive everywhere, and you don't. I mean, I walked down to the high street yesterday, and it was really difficult because I could only get a few things in my bag.
Jazzy saw you.
Pardon?
Jazzy, did you see Jazzy?
I did see Jazzy. Yes. Karis isn't well, and Saoirse's isolating because her surgery's tomorrow. So I had to go down. We'd run out of toilet roll, and we need toilet roll.
Oh.
And then I got to the top of the high street, and I'd forgotten the toilet roll, so I had to go all the way back.
Another one of our precious staff tomorrow going into hospital. So Saoirse's got a major operation as well, hasn't she?
She has, yes. So
Bless.
she's going to be one-legged and I'm one-handed. So, yeah, what a family.
So Saoirse's going to be on you guys. Not Saoirse, Caris. She'll be looking after you.
Yeah, she made me a nice Saturday.
Well, and obviously, you know, all the year 11s are sitting their GCSEs, aren't they? So it's quite a stressful time for them all as well.
We have young people, Sarah, in that band doing GCSEs. We must do.
Yeah, we
do.
must do.
Yeah.
And SATs. We've got quite a lot of SATs and GCSEs at the moment.
Is that this year 6 SATs?
Yeah, they were last week. Year 6 and I think year 2's this week.
Oh, really? Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah.
Stressful time for them. And obviously this year, it's the first time that anyone's sat exams, isn't it,
Yes.
since the pandemic. So, and they have lost so much schooling.
No.
It must be really stressful for them themselves. I mean, I'm just trying to keep Caris calm if possible. I think she's doing an English exam at the moment this morning. But yeah, I mean, hopefully they're all going to do well and it's not going to be as worrying for them as, you know, we think it is. I think as parents, you take it on board yourself, don't you? You worry so much, but she'll be okay. She can only do the best she can. But at least, you know, I'm here to sort of support her a bit more instead of not being here, if that makes sense.
The universe sent it at that time, I guess, for you maybe.
Well, I mean, I always believe in, you know, what's meant to be will be.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
hopefully. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, otherwise she's on working every day in the cafe thinking, oh, is she going to go? Is she all right? Yeah, no, actually, do you know what? Let's count our blessings on that one at the right time. And you're going to come back. And I know it's really annoying. First thing I do to Naomi is, hi. Thumbs up. She's going to be there in the cafe, all thumbs.
Looking like a dinner lady again.
It's all right. We love all sides of you, of your character.
Oh, yes.
Your costume.
We'll have to add another costume. I've got Fire Marshal added to that now. There was another one, wasn't there? That Shrek. Yes, my hand looks like Shrek. So
I've got feet like Shrek.
Pardon, Sarah?
I've got feet like Shrek.
Why are they bruised?
No, they're just massive, wide feet. I'm one of them lucky people that every time I had a baby, my feet just grew wider and wider. And I only had, 4 babies, so
only.
Stop now before your feet.
That's why I had to stop. It wasn't anything to do with having the children. It was just my feet. I can't get shoes.
Oh no!
But anyway, we digress.
I love how the Facebook Live just becomes chats between the 3 of us. But you know what? It's insight into the real world of CASPA, right? And humanity. So it's all good.
Sure is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm hoping the cafe's going well. I'm completely out of it. I'm sure they're all doing me proud, working really hard.
They absolutely are.
I bet they are. Yeah, I do miss it. I really miss it.
Yeah.
Miss my team, miss my customers.
Yeah. Well, I'm going out today and have a meeting Bradley Pritchard, actually, Sarah, to talk about something that he's got to maybe offer for us. And we're gonna. So I'm saving myself. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna see if their sandwich matches up to yours, Naomi. You know, I'll feedback.
I doubt it.
Tell Bradley I miss him.
Of course. Well, yes, of course, we all do. But he might be back. You never know. Yeah, Naomi, I will feedback, but of course, I don't need to feedback because I went in there yesterday and they're all smashing it. They're all pulling. And partly they're all amazing at what they do, but also
exactly. Yeah,
you've created a lovely team. So,
and we opened full time a year ago yesterday. I can't believe it was a year.
Yeah,
it's that year has flown by.
Really, from when Councillor Hannah Gray opened the the mayor,
and you can see how much we've grown.
Totally.
I mean, just fantastic, and I'm just super proud.
You should be. You've done an amazing job.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Robert has popped on to say hi, Naomi. We all miss you.
Oh, bless. Thank you, Rob. Miss you too. I'll see you at Glamstar soon.
Nikki's saying hi as well. Nikki Lowers, your loyal customer.
Yes, one of our superstar customers. Actually, they're all superstar customers. They come in regularly. You know, some of them come in 3 times a week. Some of them come in every other week. I mean, honestly, it's just, and I think the peace and tranquility that they find in the cafe is what we wanted. And it's a safe space for everybody, and we have obviously like lots of charities as well that come in, and yeah, it's just, and obviously the CASPA groups that are missing, and yeah.
So
I'll be there
soon.
soon.
Here, Naomi, do you think we should ask people? Is there anything they'd like to see from the cafe? Any sort of events or anything going forward, or that we could? Yeah. So let us know if there's any sort of things you think you'd like to see at the cafe. Themed afternoon teas, maybe, or
I mean, I am. I did put things in place. I've booked it where I'm going to do for the last day of when CASPA shuts. So I think it's the Friday. I'm going to do a barbecue
on the Monday, isn't it?
For the CASPA members. I'm going to do 16 plus a sort of an hour session, and then 18 plus an hour session.
And then staff.
Pardon?
I said, and then staff.
If there's any left.
But we get the leftovers, okay. Fair enough.
Wynn's going to make some jerk chicken. We're going to have obviously burgers. Spider's going to be on the barbecue. We need to get that barbecue cleaned out of, which is in the lockup. I have permission for us to do a barbecue out in the Courtside area from Community House.
Brilliant.
There's going to be lots of different salads, and it would just be really nice for them all to just be there and have a great afternoon.
So maybe a barbecue could be like an offering if it goes well.
It depends on Community House and what the Board of Trustees allow us to do, because obviously it's a fire risk as well, isn't it? Although it's a gas barbecue, it should be all right. But the smells, but I mean, definitely, I think if this goes well, I think we should make it, maybe quarterly or something.
That's a good idea. Although, Naomi, don't forget the firefighters are literally across the road. So I'm just saying. Yeah,
that's very true. I know, because I did set the fire alarm off, didn't I? With a jacket potato, and they all came running in.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. So Nikki Lowers has put, Lizzie's mum did a craft session in the cafe, which was fun. So maybe we could offer some.
That was the Christmas cards, wasn't it?
Yeah, we could offer a few craft sessions. That might be quite nice.
I think so. There was another lady that came in that she does mosaics, and I think she wanted to maybe set up something. I've got the contact details are at the cafe. But again, we just need to sort of look into that and see what we can do. But definitely, and also like we said before, Sarah, the afternoon teas, because you took Lottie to a princess one, didn't you?
And we went to Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, was it Alice in Wonderland?
Fantastic. I've got all the pictures to send to you.
Fab.
That would be easy enough. You just need some crazy match stuff and some quirky.
Well, I know, because Nikki had an afternoon tea, and that was amazing. It looked fantastic. I imagine it tasted amazing as well. It's really hard not to actually sample it.
And I was thinking not the opening. The University of the Third Age, didn't you? You did about 40.
Yeah, they had a cream tea.
Oh, that was a cream tea.
They are also coming back in October for a coffee and cake event as well, for about the same amount of people. Nice. I mean, that went so well. I mean, it was a lot of hard work, and my team were amazing. Oh, and also I've got to say,
you've got a massive announcement.
I know, you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yeah.
So we have been nominated for the Bromley Volunteer Team Awards. So we are myself and 3 of my team. So Rob is coming, Thomas is coming, and Jan is coming to represent the CASPA volunteer team. Brilliant. And myself at the awards in June in Bromley Library. So that's amazing. I really hope we win.
It's 1 year on, 1 year.
I know.
Got to that point where people are noticing your volunteer team.
Yes, and those 3 are just representatives, because obviously I do have a wide amount of volunteers. So I just chose the 3 that have been there the longest, and just like 2 of them were from Annalee as well when we was there. When I myself was a volunteer, and I just think it's nice for them to get that reward as well. So that's the 3 of us going, well, 4 of us including me, and it's so exciting.
That's amazing. That is just brilliant. Well
I
done.
know. Imagine if we win.
I know, you can display it. But that's the thing, you know, it's not always easy to get volunteers who can
No.
give time, who have got the skills and the knowledge and the passion to, you know, to create. And actually, that's in some ways the best reward, right? The team one. Because, okay, there might be one person that could keep coming and is amazing, but you've got a team of
It
people.
is a team. It's
And
a team effort.
Yeah, that is quite incredible.
Yes.
That's what you've obviously facilitated. So, you know, that's a real testament to the CASPA love that you show, basically.
Yeah, and do you know, I think they love it in there. They look forward to coming in, seeing everybody, chatting to everybody, making the food, and it is honestly the cafe is just so full of love. We have amazing customers, family and friends come in. It's just honestly, it's just the best job. And we are a community. It's a community cafe.
Exactly right. Exactly.
And yeah, so I'm gonna cry in a minute.
The front, like the public-facing version of the CASPA love, right? So you've created that in its like it's manifested in an actual thing, the cafe, which is amazing.
Most definitely.
Thank you, guys.
Right, we need to just move on quickly. We've only got about 10 minutes. And
I'm sorry, I'm literally hot, nearly all of it.
We've only got until past today because we've both got other meetings and stuff. So we need to talk about what's going on this week.
Yes,
we do. And also, I just need to share some news. We had a passing of one of our staff members.
Oh dear.
That we just need to sort of address, say it, unfortunately. Wonderful Yestin, who was with us, has unfortunately passed away. We was very lucky to have him, very lucky to know him. There is no words.
Yeah.
Gorgeous young man.
Yeah.
Big part of Beckenham Rugby Club, big part of CASPA. Anyone who was lucky enough to know him, he touched your heart, your soul. Just phenomenal.
Completely agree.
So we just wanted to pass that news on, unfortunately.
If anyone obviously is affected by it and wants to talk to us, then we've already spoken obviously to all of our staff. I just, you know, picking up from what Sarah said, Yestin was just one of those people that I immediately just saw in him so much compassion, right? Sensitivity, compassion. I remember that Casper Clev, because they played rugby together. Well, I don't know. They played rugby together at Beckenham Rugby Club.
Yeah.
But Clev came and said, I've got a guy called Yestin who would make a great Casper staff member. And in an interview, Yestin was talking about his dreams for his degree, and it was all around psychology and just you could just tell it was really sort of like, you know, full of spiritual and wise and beautiful. And absolutely no question, he came on board as a CASPA staff member, like Sarah said. And although a lot of the CASPA staff members have said about it's his smile, his beautiful smile, it was always like so warm and welcoming. But actually, you could just see that what he did, and it's something you said and something that Cleb said as well, is that he created that kind of his innate spiritual kind of connection just allowed some of our most difficult young people, or some of the young people that have the most difficulties in communicating, to gravitate towards him. Yeah. And Claire said he'd like choose, or like there'd be one who perhaps wasn't engaging. It's a bit like you, Sarah, in a way, and would hone in on that young person or that child, and then just spend quiet time with them, like playing, laughing, encouraging them. And it's something that can't be trained. It's something that is innate within a human being. And like I said to Yestin's parents, you know, their loss is the universe's loss, because he was just, absolutely unique and beautiful. We hope to attend his celebration of life some of the CASPA staff to, you know, basically give thanks for his life and for the time that we all got to the absolute honour of spending with him when we did.
Yeah, completely that. But yeah, like Helen said, we're here. If anyone would like to make a donation in his memory, we'll put the link up later on in the week. His celebration of life is next week, isn't it? Next Friday. So yeah, we'll pop that up. Yes. So now on to the week we've got coming up. Have you got any interesting meetings coming up?
Have I?
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? Mine is more about now delivering some of the things that we've set up. So Bromley Football Club have got back to me to say it's a go ahead for their training. So I just need to kind of work with them around doing their training. And they seem to be doing great things. I'm not a football fan, but they seem to be on the way to Wembley or something. I don't know. Something good. So yeah, they seem to be growing, but also they want our training ASAP. So no, not necessarily any extra, just the kind of following up from all the different things that we've been doing recently. We've got lots of internal stuff going on, haven't we? Having appointed the lovely Liesl as our new HR manager. And obviously more recently, also Vicky as our finance officer. So we've got lots of structural kind of changes and lots of developments, loads more delivery staff. Sarah, you've taken on a number of new delivery staff, haven't you? So yeah, and I've got the wonderful Casper Jenny and Casper Charlotte working with me on developing the training stuff. And yes, it's just all the internal growth really is phenomenal, isn't it?
It sure is. So yeah, I don't think I've got anything exciting this week. I think we've sort of left these 2 weeks to just be heads down and not meet with people so we can get our stuff done.
Yeah, get grips with the work that we've set up right during those meetings.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the newsletter.
Yes, what is going on? What's the day today? Wednesday. Also, we've had parent drop-in. They're probably at the cafe right now, Naomi, aren't they?
Do you know what? Just quickly, I mean, as I've been here, I've been thinking, if only we had a delivery service. I could have ordered one of our best hot breakfast wraps. Oh my God, I could do with that right now. So I think maybe we could try and think about doing that in the future.
Yeah. I mean, we could employ somebody from CASPA or a young person that, you know, or that needs the work, or you go down the Just Eat / Uber Eats and just get them to sign up to that. And
well, maybe if there is one of our 18 plus members that I don't know has a scooter or something that we could, you know, just do like a 2-mile radius or something.
Yeah, brilliant idea. Well, that allows me to have a chicken and bacon club every day though, which is a little bit dangerous, but yeah.
Well, you do like a tuna panini as well?
Yes, true. Our bacon and brie, sometimes I'll go for.
And you haven't had a hot breakfast wrap yet?
I know, because I'm afraid that I won't like it as much as I like everything else. You know me, I'm a creature of habit, you see.
And we do the best prawn sandwich, I have to say. I'm replicating it at home. I'm eating lots of prawns.
That's a whole nother level of getting out of my comfort zone. You're right, Sarah. Was your internet unstable? Oh, I think it still is.
I think she's frozen.
Yeah, well, I'm getting the newsletter up anyway, just in case, so that I can have a little chat about what is going on. We've got 1 minute. Sarah normally does it in a minute, so that's all right. So
I've literally monopolised you the whole time.
Honestly, the wonderful CASPA newsletter is out weekly, thanks to our lovely Miss Kim. We've moved over to Love Admin, so make sure that you're signed up to that in order to sign all of your activities. We've got the half-term activities now available to book, so contact us if you are not already signed up to Love Admin. Lots of people saying well done, by the way. Ellen said well done, Naomi, for your team volunteering thing.
Oh, thanks, Ellen. It is a team effort, and it is, you know, all of them are just fantastic. And I have nominated all of them. I actually have put every single name down who volunteers.
Yeah, totally.
So hopefully if we win, they'll all get a certificate.
Amazing.
So it's just the 3 that I'm taking are representing everyone.
That's fantastic. Okay, so just I haven't actually got this week's up on the newsletter activities, but we know that tomorrow we've definitely got juniors. Friday we've got inters and seniors at the link. Oh, go on, Sarah.
Sorry, internet completely died on me.
So Saturday we've got drama and football at Bromley Little Theatre. I'd just like to say very quickly that I went to see Shakespeare in Love at Bromley Little Theatre last week, and it was phenomenal. I cannot tell you, the production values were so high. The acting was amazing. The girl that played the lead was just blew me away. She could 100% just be a professional actor, you know, just absolutely brilliant. And the lovely Bruce, who runs the theatre or has quite a key role, he was in it and he was amazing. They were all absolutely phenomenal. The costumes were amazing. The scenery, like honestly, the play was brilliant. And it's not an easy play. There's a lot of Shakespeare mixed in with kind of more modern stuff. And it was totally excellent. You could go to Soho Theatre and watch, you know, equal. I was really, really impressed. And I have to say that our Thomas.
Yep, my lovely Thomas.
At the cafe was in it because he's been doing a volunteer placement at the theatre, and they allowed him to, or he got himself a place as an extra, and he was fantastic. I could tell that he was doing everything that had been directed to do. He totally fitted into the cast, like it was just so natural. And I just have to say to them, thank you for that kind of openness, and you know, to be open to new opportunities for our autistic adults was absolutely brilliant. I cannot speak of the production and of Bromley Little Theatre. Sorry, sidetracked there.
Perfect. So, yeah, just a few things I want to say. We have our Father's Day raffle. Please log on to our website and buy your tickets. £2 a ticket, or 3 for 5, or 10 entries for a tenner. Bargain. You will win a box of mixed barbecue meats from Larder Butchers, along with a case of barbecuing tools, 70cl bottle of coffee, Dead Man's Fingers, must be good coffee.
But
That's rum.
Yeah, it's rum, yeah. Dead Man's Finger. Sharon drinks that.
It's nice.
5 litre keg of Steiner. Trust me to get the one you can't read.
It's a beer, isn't it, I think?
Yeah. And then a family ticket for a pre-season friendly or home league fixture at Bromley Football Club.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Lovely prizes.
You know what? I'm going to go for it, but my dad's a vegetarian, just saying. And doesn't drink.
You keep the meat and the alcohol and he can do the rest.
Doesn't watch football.
He can take the kids for you. So there's that. Also, what else have we got? Right, I'm going to tell you about half term, because obviously where we've moved over to Love Admin, people may be struggling to book, so you need to get in touch with us. But half term, week after next, we have, on the Sunday the 29th, we are doing a Comic-Con trip for our 13 plus people. It needs to be booked by Wednesday for the Comic-Con.
Sorry, week today. Yeah.
Yeah. So please, because we need to buy tickets and everything. So definitely book that one now. Tuesday the 31st, we have the multi-activity day at the link for our 10 to 16-year-olds, 10 to 3. And we have Puppets with Guts workshop for our 16 plus. So we have people coming in to do a puppet workshop with us and things.
Wow.
If you look on your Love Admin, on the description, there's a link and a video that will explain more. So have a look at that. Then on Thursday, we've got Quasar and dinner trip for our 16 plus. I'm skipping days, aren't I?
Yeah.
It's because I'm reading it downwards rather than across.
I tend to do that.
So Monday, I was thinking that's not much. I'm sure I put more on half term. Monday the 30th, we have a 10:30 a.m. Quasar trip to Bromley for our 9 to 13-year-olds. Then 5 p.m. 16 plus, we have our social at the CASPA Cafe. We've got soft play at the Pavilion also on the Monday at 6:15 p.m. for 0 to 12-year-olds. Then Tuesday, as I said, we have the multi-activity day for the 10 to 16s plus the Puppets with Guts. Wednesday, we've got a multi-activity day for the 5 to 11-year-olds. And then 10 till 3 p.m, we've got a Prism trip. And they're going to the LGBT Museum at Charing Cross. I think I've lied on that one. I'll have a look in a second. And then also we have a 16 plus Beckenham Place Park picnic, 11 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. Thursday's the Quasar and dinner trip for the 16 plus. Friday, we have a family day at Lullingston, because obviously the Thursday and the Friday of that week are bank holiday. We've got the Queen's Jubilee. So, but as always, CASPA staff still want to work it and be there for you guys. Then Saturday, we have a football. And then on the Sunday, we are going to Air Thrill at Catford. So it's like a big bouncy castle place. Absolutely fantastic. Book on, have a look. It's all in your Love admin. Any problems, please email us on contact us
at casperproperties.org.uk.
and we will help with any booking.
Excellent. Loads and loads going on. That Air Thrill's good at Catford. It's really good. And what age group is the Air Thrill from and to?
4 plus.
Oh, nice.
So they have to be over 4, but it can be up to any age.
Sounds gorgeous.
Sorry, I was just reading David Plu's message about Yessin.
Oh, what did he say?
I'm a friend of his dad, David. I cycle with him and he's at my rugby club. Haven't spoken to him yet. He's asked for no calls. I didn't know Yestin well, but I know Dave had been concerned about him recently. The whole club is shocked. Yeah.
Thing is, rugby club's a bit like CASPA. It's such a family. It's such a community. And there's like little offshoots of it, like the cycling club that David's talking about. But yes, of course, he's the son. He's one of their sons, right? Like all the other young players. Been there a long time. But now the family have got that great level of love and support. As their boys played there for so many years. Very sad. Yeah.
So thank you ever so much, ladies. We'll have to love you and leave you all because we've got meetings. Naomi, absolutely amazing to have you with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
We'll have to get you live from the cafe soon.
Oh, yeah, that's an idea.
You can do a show round of what the cafe is for people that haven't been able to get there yet.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, get well soon, Naomi. Thank you. We'll see you all soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.